Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Fermin! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Kaka. Driven forward. And it's Kaka. And no, he's seen through all of that. That's good vision. Mbappe! Mbappe proves just chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Koundé can get it clear. Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. That's been cut out. Well played. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mane. That's tidy. Mateus. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Camavinga. Lewandowski. Xavi Alonso. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's beautifully weighted. He has on. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alonso. Kaka. And now the breakaway. It's Camavinga. Out for a throw. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri. Kaka. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. There's no flag. Header! And it's a goal! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Jimenez. Howson. Camavinga. And it's Lopez. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mane. Now it's Mane. And he's managed to get free. Hangs in a cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Luis Suarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Mane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that's well seen too. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mane. Kaka. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, important interception. De Jong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Koundé. And it's Pedri. And it's Pedri. Played back. Out towards the flank. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Mane. He can run onto that. He has found the way through. Produces a cross.
Lexington clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nice looking ball. De Jong. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe. Camavinga. This is De Jong. Fermin. And there's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivered with swing.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Van der Ven cuts it out. Pedri. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Mane. And here's Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he welcomes it in. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Mbappe.
Lexington surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Decent chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Good running, strong, and real chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
Kaka was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Portugal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Kaká. Kaká looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mateus, and across it goes. Bayer claims it without any fuss. Harrison concedes a free kick for that. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Camavinga! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Camavinga! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's cut it out. Pass somewhat off target. That's tidy. Chance for a shot!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking...
Has a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And he's been shifted off it. That's a sharp pass. Now this... He's had a shot! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that was very necessary. De Jong. Here's a chance!
Can't be expected.
Oh, what has happened here? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Villa. Mbappe. Kaka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Camavinga. He's in plenty of space here. That's the throw. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That is good alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chouameni. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pedri. And here's Mbappe, Lopez, he's found a way through, and across it goes.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread neatly. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Looking to play him in. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Messi. Kaka. Lewandowski. He's on it. Can he get away? Carvajal cuts out the pass. De Jong. Can he get it through? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Chance here to counter. Dink through, and it's made its way to him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Camavinga. It's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Quick look, that's a terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Ronaldinho. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Barcelona get the second half going. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fermin. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Tchouaméni. Messi looking to run onto it. And it's De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Lopez. Pedri. Look at the space. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tchouaméni. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through here. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's hoisted clear. Referee has just said play on. Corner it is. Header comes in! Danger averted for now. And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Fermin. De Jong. Now it's Lopez. Shoots! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Camavinga. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Koundé tries to clear.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Takes the shot! David Villa. Here's Tchouaméni. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi. Howson getting this one clear. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Barcelona have their second corner now. Christensen clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Couldn't squeeze it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is quite a battle.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it.
And a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Punched away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played out wide. And here's Mbappe. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Howson. Now it's Camavinga. Stood up well to him there. Carvajal. Tchouaméni. Portugal desperately searching for the winner here. Time added on 4 minutes. Camavinga running with the ball. Now, can they get him away?
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
David Villa. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he's taking no chances there. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. He's being urged to shoot. Chance, surely! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski touches it back. Camavinga. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Lopez. And the ball's come loose here. Camavinga going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Camavinga. Good running, strong and Pedri! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Passing is crisp and sharp. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Just off target.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Siuuuu. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's rather hopeful. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
De Jong. Pedri. And it's De Jong. This is De Jong.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Koundé. And it's De Jong. It's Pedri. And it's Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Roberto Carlos. A probing pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass is just off target. Koundé. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And no, that was never going to make it. Tchouaméni. Played out to the right. Pedri. Kaká. 5 minutes till the break. Camavinga. Looking to go deep. He's got tall. Oh, he's hit the bar. Eder Militao gets it away. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, that is one way to stop him. No way through, so back it comes. And he's had a hit. It's a loose ball. And here's Kaká. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Can he finish? denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Portugal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
There's the start of the second half.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Fermin. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Neymar. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. He's on it, can he get away? Played into space. And he's gone direct here. Lovely big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. De Jong. Fermin. And Portugal can counter-attack here. Pedri. Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff quietly revving up. Nicely shaped ball. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Cruyff. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And he's decided to go for it. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Searching pass he's played there. Lovely feet. Stood up well to him there. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thinks about the shot, and he's played it back. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Lewandowski.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. And this is Cruyff. He is through here. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cruyff. And it's Xabi Alonso. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pedri. It's Camavinga. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Yamal, looking to play him in. And the through ball. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that has been cut short.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Koundé makes the interception.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's a cute ball. Floated through. De Jong. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that should get the job done. Now it's Oyarzabal. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy...
Real chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Portugal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Pedri! Really well taken goal. 2, and we've barely begun here. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Fermin. Caicedo does well to get it back. Pinches it off him. Jimenez. And it's Pedri. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Fermin is offering a wry smile there.
Koundé. That's good play. It's Lewandowski! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's running through. Kaká! And that is great goalkeeping.
Kaká clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Foot in. Lopez. And he's had a hit. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. A finish of true class. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. you